Hello, today is the anniversary of the day in 1991 when John McCarthy was released from being held hostage in Beirut. He had been picked up actually on his way home on his way to the airport. A journalist who'd done nothing to deserve, as it were, the fate that lay in store for him, which was 5 years of confinement in numerous different places. The first little while in solitary confinement, but for the vast majority of the 5 years as a companion with Brian Keenan, another hostage. And they obviously got to know that extremely well, just relying on each other's company during this very difficult period for them. And Keenan paid this tribute to John McCarthy, that he was a rare, unique and beautiful creation, that his humour, mimicry, his abundant love of life so many times served to diminish to almost extinction the grinding moments of hopelessness. Wonderful tribute. But it interested me that the first quality that Brian Keenan mentions is his humour, and I think the ability to find humour even in hopeless and grinding situations is a great source of encouragement and comfort. There was one occasion apparently when Brian Keenan had a cold and they asked for a tissue, so a tissue is what he was given, and so in order to have the ability to keep wiping his nose with a tissue, they had to dry it in front of the electric fire, which they'd been given to keep themselves warm. There was another occasion when their hair had got ridiculously long and they asked for a haircut, and the jailer came along with a mirror that had been taken off a bicycle and insisted on doing the cutting himself so that they wouldn't have access to the sharp implement. And they found humour in that. And Terry Waite, who was also a hostage at a different time and different place, but he told the story of how he asked on one occasion the jailer to bring him a book so that he'd have something to read, and the jailer who could speak a little but couldn't read any English brought him a book, and Terry Waite couldn't believe his eyes when he saw what it was called, The Great Escape. But the ability to find humour in that kind of environment must have been a source of sustenance and nourishment for them. And I think if we can just find the ability to see the funny side, even of difficult and painful things that happen to us, it'll help us to get through them. And today I just want to celebrate our sense of humour, which can often be a great comfort to us.